Joby, thanks for joining us. You lost to a very good side today.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason they are where they are this season. There's a reason they finished where they did last year, and obviously didn't quite make it over the line. But they're a real good team at this level in terms of what they do. Incredibly hard to break down, very determined, resolute, diligent. They all go out there, they do their jobs, and from our point of view, we just weren't quite good enough to get a result today.
I'd imagine you'd be very frustrated with the manner in which the all-important goal was achieved.
Yeah, of course. We've been working all week and making sure we're right on particularly set pieces, which have been a real big threat on. That long throw is a big weapon for them. And again, generally, I thought we actually defended that really well, and boys stuck to the task. Again, any balls into the box, generally we repelled them and looked fairly comfortable in terms of dealing with that threat. And again, from our point of view, real disappointing. From our point of view, definitely a basic goal. We just didn't get right in terms of our setup, and then obviously the boy goes down for the penalty in the end, which was a penalty. So to come away from a difficult place with that being the decisive goal is certainly disappointing. Yeah.
Second half, you had plenty of possession.
Yeah, I was really happy with the response in the second half. Again, they do drop in at times. They do drop deep, and they make it very, very hard. There's no space to play through them, so it's then trying to find little ways, whether it's around the sides and little passes again through. But they're very, very good at again making sure they're blocking spaces and closing any gaps. So obviously for us, chances were very few and far between, as is with most teams that come here. And again, for me, we've just come off against probably a better team, certainly from their point of view, and not conceding goals.
It's the end of an impressive run. What's the dressing room like at the moment as you look ahead to Tuesday in Harrogate? Yeah,
of course, they're gutted, the boys. We wanted to keep the run going, but at the same time, it's 2 defeats in 10 games. We've got ourselves in a position to have a go at the playoffs. I think from our point of view, that is still very much the case, but we have to go and do what we've done in the previous 9 games, put a real strong run together between now and the end of the season. And the best thing about when you have the quick turnaround, there's not too much time to dwell on defeats and disappointments. We'll make sure we're ready and looking forward to go and get back on that run on Tuesday.
And for those important remaining games, it looks as if you've got a stronger squad now. Certainly the bench was stronger.
Yeah, we've got good options now. Again, we've been waiting. We have been affected with injuries this season, but we're slowly getting those bodies back now. We look like we've got a real strong bench, as you said today. Lads have been training really, really well, pushing. And again, for me, for this run-in, we're going to need absolutely everybody at it, pushing each other, ready to make an impact when they are called on, whether that's the start or coming on in the games. And from that point of view, I'm confident that we've got that squad to really be competitive.
You tempted to be included on Tuesday?
Yeah, listen, again, for me, it's we'll look at each game as they come and obviously try and figure out the best way of winning it. If that includes me in the side or coming on, then there's certainly not going to be any stones left unturned in that pursuit. It's about winning football matches, and again, we have to try and figure out the best way of doing that.
And what about the absentees, in particular Cisse?
Yeah, Cisse had a pretty bad knock. Obviously, he came off the other day. It's been quite a sore and bit of bruising and swelling around that ankle. So we'll just see how he settles down over the next few days and see whether he's been in contention for that. But I thought Hector was good today. He came in, he gave us a real presence in that midfield area. Second half in particular, where we were able to get him on the ball a little bit more. He moved it really well, was always available, and he did some great work in the defensive settings as well. So I was pleased with him. Glad he's got 90 minutes in his legs, and again, for us, he'll be very, very important moving forward.
Is Dan Johnson okay? Because he collided with the advertising hoarding with quite a force, didn't he?
Yeah, I think I'd be more worried about the hoarding than Dan. He's very, very robust. He gets on with his work. He gets through it. But no, he came through fine, so he'll be all right.
Everybody else okay?
Yeah, all good. Everyone's good. And again, it's just about getting back to it as quick as we can and getting the ball rolling again.